Hello friends, welcome to AffairsCloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. As you know, we already started the February month topic-wise current affair and we covered almost every important topic. But today's topic is very important and this is National Affairs of the month of February 2023. So this topic is very important for every type of exam. So watch this video till last and watch carefully. But first of all, you have to download our application Careers Cloud from the Google Play Store. After that, log in with your email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But the most important thing, what we are covering under this 1 year and the 2 year subscription, we are providing you daily section. In the daily section, you will receive three things. One is the detailed current affair. Second is the question and answer format of current affairs, but both will be provided in the form of PDF or in the form of ebook. And third is the quiz section, and this can be attempted only on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, we are providing three things. One is the detailed current affairs, second is the question and answer format, but both things will be provided in the PDF format, and third is the quiz section, which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Next is the monthly section, and in the monthly section we are providing you four type of PDFs. One is the detailed current affair PDF, which is known as study PDF. Next, all the detailed current affairs will be converted in the form of question and answer. That's why it is known as question and answer PDF, so that you can revise all the current affairs in the question and answer format. Next is the best 100 current affairs will be provided. That is also provided in the form of question and answer. And last is the pocket PDF. It means one liner, two liner, or the three liners current affair will be provided to you, so that you can revise these current affairs very quickly before your exam. Next is topic wise current affair. This is very important section because we are providing 20 most important topic wise PDF. If you want to revise one or two particular topics, then you can use this topic wise PDF. If you are a banking student, then we are providing three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format of current affairs, but only related to banking and economy, and third is the quiz section. It is also only related to banking and economy, and you can attempt this quiz section only on our application on monthly basis. Next is exam PDF. If you want to cover all the current affairs before your exam of particular year, then you can use this exam PDF. Next is special current affair section. In the special current affair, we are providing you budget and economic survey. Two things we are providing. One is detail budget and economic survey. Second is question and answer format of budget and economic survey. It means you can recall that examiner can make these type of questions from budget and economic survey. If you are preparing for your respective state exam, then we are also providing state current affairs, and we are covering every state and union territory. So all these things comes under only one subscription. First of all, you have to just download our application Careers Cloud, then click on this Crack Current Affairs section, and you can subscribe for 1 year as well as for 2 years. And if you want 10% extra discount, then you can use this code ASH10. If you have any query, then you can email us on this email ID or you can call us on this number. So let's start the February month's topic wise current affair, and today's topic of discussion is National Affairs of the month of February, and here is the first question. In January 2023, United States India Strategic Partnership Forum launched the STEM initiative, which is Science, Technology and Engineering Mathematics initiative, to increase women in the STEM education and workforce in India. The most important thing under this question is the STEM initiative started by India and United States of America. Who is the current president and CEO of this initiative under the India Strategic Partnership Forum? And this is Mukesh Aghi. Answer of this question is 1. So Mukesh Aghi, the president and CEO of the US-India Strategic Partnership Forum, launched this US-India Alliance for Women Economic Empowerment STEM initiative, which is a STEM collaborative to increase the number of women in science, technology, engineering and mathematics education and the workforce in India. And the STEM initiative was launched during the US-India Alliance Shatter Summit. Moving to next question. According to the State of Solar PV Photovoltaic Manufacturing in India report by Mercom India Research released in January 2023, India's solar module manufacturing capacity will reach 95 gigawatt by which year? 95 gigawatt by which year? This is by the year of 2025. Answer of this question is 3. So this is according to the State of Solar Photovoltaic Manufacturing in India, and this report is published by Mercom India Research. India's capacity to manufacture solar photovoltaic modules exceeds 39 gigawatt by the end of the September 2022, and it is anticipated to reach about 95 gigawatt by the year of 2025. and the report offers an in-depth analysis of the solar photovoltaic module manufacturing landscape in India. And as of September 2022, India had a solar cell manufacturing capacity of around 4.7 gigawatt, which is predicted to rise sevenfold by the end of current financial year 2024. Moving to next question. In January 2023, the Ministry of Law and Justice constituted a working committee under the chairmanship of whom to draft rules and standards for the implementation of the provisions of Mediation Bill or Act 2021 in India. And this committee is set up under the presidentship of P.K. Malhotra. Answer of this question is 4. So this is Ministry of Law and Justice who has constituted a working committee under the chairmanship of former Law Secretary P.K. Malhotra ji to draft rules and standards for the implementation or the provisions of the Mediation Bill Act of 2021 in India. And the committee will provide suggestions for the setting various standards including certification, accreditation, grading, criteria, etc. for various stakeholders under the mediation bill. And the committee would suggest a way for the online conduct of mediation as per the subordinate legislation. And the committee will provide a roadmap regarding the implementation of the provisions of the Mediation Act or Mediation Bill in India. Moving to next question. Hardeep Singh Puri ji, the Union Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas, has recently rededicated Sagar Samrat as a mobile offshore production unit. Sagar Samrat is the drilling rig of which company? Mark this question in the important section, and this is related to oil and natural gas ONGC. Answer of this question is 1. So Hardeep Singh Puri ji, Union Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas, rededicated Oil and Natural Gas Corporation iconic drilling rig Sagar Samrat as a mobile offshore production unit at a ceremony held in Sagar Samrat. And this MOPU or mobile offshore production unit is connected with the Sagar Samrat production on 23rd of December 2022 and is currently deployed at the Western Offshore 16 field located near west of the Mumbai, like 140 to 145 km west of Mumbai. And this Sagar Samrat commissioned in 1973 and has drilled almost 125 wells and has been involved with the 14 key offshore oil and gas discoveries in India. And this MOPU or mobile offshore production unit will handle up to 20,000 barrels per day of crude oil, and it is expected to add 6,000 barrels per day to India's production. Moving to next question. According to the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting guidelines for uplinking and downlinking of television channels in India 2022, TV channels should show at least dash of the public broadcasting content every day. This is 30 minutes. So this is just general knowledge based question. Answer of this question is second. That Ministry of Information and Broadcasting clarified that topics of the national importance and social relevance embedded in the program broadcast by the private TV channels would quantify for their obligation under the guidelines for uplinking and downlinking of the television channels in India 2022. And the guidelines ask TV channels to show at least 30 minutes of the public broadcasting content every day and 15 hours monthly, and submit a monthly report on the Broadcast Seva portal on or before the 7th day of the following month. Foreign television channels downlinking in India and channels broadcasting predominantly more than 12 hours sports, devotional, spiritual and yoga content are exempted from providing the monthly reports. These norms will become effective from 31st of March 2023. Moving to next question. Which city was recently declared as the capital of Andhra Pradesh by the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy? So mark this question in the most important section because this capital recently announced, and this is Visakhapatnam. Answer of this question is 4. So Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy ji stated that Visakhapatnam will be declared as the new capital of Andhra Pradesh during the International Diplomatic Alliance meet in the New Delhi. And he also announced that the government of Andhra Pradesh will be organizing the Global Investor Summit in Visakhapatnam on 3rd and 4th of March 2023 already completed. And he also declared and described Andhra Pradesh as one of the fastest growing Indian states with 11.43% gross state domestic product. In 2019, after Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy took charge as the Chief Minister, the government decided to develop three capitals. One is Vishakhapatnam as the executive capital, and Amravati as the legislative capital, and Kurnool as the judicial capital. And in March 2022, the Andhra Pradesh High Court ruled against three capitals and directed the government to develop Amravati as the Andhra Pradesh capital. But now, government decided Vishakhapatnam as the Andhra Pradesh capital. Mark this question in the most important section. Next question. Name the state that has recently launched the Rohini Initiative Training Program for the safety and security of girls in all the 746 Kastuba Gandhi Palika Vidalyas. So again, this question is very important, and this state is Uttar Pradesh. Answer of this question is 1. So Yogi Adityanath ji, the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, launched the Rohini Initiative Training Program. Remember the keyword Rohini Initiative, and it is for the safety and security of girls in all the 746 Kastuba Gandhi Palika Vidyalayas in the state of Uttar Pradesh. Under the newly launched campaign, the Samagar Shiksha Abhiyan will work to ensure the safety and security of girls in all 746 Kastuba Gandhi Balika Vidyalayas. And the Rohini initiative was established in the year of 2011. It is a girls' empowerment and education program rooted firmly in the philosophy that girls and boys must receive an education. Moving to next question. In January 2023, Union Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways and Ayush Sarbananda Sonowal ji, who was earlier the Chief Minister of Assam, hosted the Me Dam Me Fee festival in New Delhi. In which state the Me Dam Me Fee festival is annually observed on 31st of January. And this is a festival of Assam because he was earlier the Chief Minister of Assam. So, very simple question. Sarbananda Sonowal, Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, and the Ministry of Ayush, Ayurveda, Yoga, Neuropathy, Unani Siddha and the Homeopathy hosted Me Dam or Dam Me Fee, a festival of Assam Thai Ahom community to worship and pay respect to the ancestors in New Delhi. Along with hundreds of the members of the Assamese community living in the Delhi NCR area, the ceremony was attended by several union ministers, member of parliaments and ambassadors, and Thailand's ambassadors and the Laos ambassador. And Me Dham Me Fee festival is annually observed across Assam on 31st of January, but this year this was celebrated in New Delhi also. Moving to next question. In January 2023, Maharashtra government decided to recognize Jai Jai Maharashtra Majha as the state song of Maharashtra. The song Jai Jai Maharashtra Majha was written by whom? Mark this question in the very important section, Jai Jai Maharashtra Majha. And this was written by Raja Bade. Answer of this question is 4. So, the cabinet of Maharashtra headed by the Chief Minister Eknath Shinde ji decided to recognize Jai Jai Maharashtra Majha written by Raja Bade and sung by Baladir Krishna Rao Ganpat Rao Sable, popularly known as Shahir Sable, as the state song of Maharashtra. With this, Maharashtra becomes the 12th Indian state to have a state song. And the iconic Marathi song Jai Jai Maharashtra Majha, which means glory of Maharashtra, and also referred as Maharashtra Geet in Hindi, was composed by well-known musician Shri Nivas Khale. The song will be adopted on 19th of February, already adopted in 2023, the birth anniversary of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, the founder of Maratha Empire. Moving to next question. Which company has recently announced the list of 120 startups and innovators for the Extended Reality or XR Startup Program in New Delhi? So, this is along with the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, and this company is Meta or Facebook. Answer of this question is 1. So, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology and Meta, which is formerly known as Facebook, have announced the list of 120 startups and innovators for the XR or Extended Reality Startup Program in New Delhi. And the program includes an accelerator and a grand challenge aiming towards boosting the emerging tech ecosystem in India. And the program will discover, nurture and accelerate XR or Extended Reality technology startups and innovators across India. And the program supports 40 early stage startups working in Extended Reality technology with a grant of 20 lakh rupees each. 20 lakh rupees each, it means 20 lakh rupees to every 40 startups. Moving to next question. According to the data from the Center for Monitoring Indian Economy, India's unemployment rate declined to 4 months low at what percentage in January 2023? This is 7.14% and static question, and remember from the slide, answer of this question is 4. So, according to the data from the Center for Monitoring Indian Economy, India's unemployment rate declined by 7.14% in January 2023, which is the lowest in 4 months from 8.30% in December 2022. The unemployment rate was 8.03% in November 2022 and 7.92% in October 2022 and 6.43% in September 2022. So, rural unemployment rate was 6.48% in January 2023 and urban unemployment rate was 8.55. This is urban unemployment, this is rural unemployment. And Jammu and Kashmir has the highest unemployment rate among the states with 21.8%, followed by Haryana, and third rank goes to Rajasthan. And Chhattisgarh, this is very good news for the Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh has the lowest unemployment rate among the states. This is 0.5%, followed by Odisha, Tamil Nadu and Madhya Pradesh. Moving to next question. In January 2023, Union Minister of Railway Ashwini Vaishnav announced that India's first hydrogen train will be designed and manufactured in India by Dash on heritage circuits by December 2023. Answer of this question is 4. So, Union Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav ji announced that India's first hydrogen train will be designed and manufactured in India by December 2023. Yes, this is right. This is the current year and December is the last month, as the Union Budget of 2023-24 focuses on green growth. Once operational, the hydrogen train will operate on heritage circuits such as Kalka Shimla before being expanded to the other places. And the train purpose is to exhibit India's cultural heritage through trains, which will be updated by adding new circuits to the list such as Guru Kirpa circuit. And the Union Budget 2023-24 has an allocation of 2.41 lakh crore for the railways only. Moving to next question. In which city the Gandhi Sagar Floating Festival 2023, Asia's first floating festival, was inaugurated in January 2023? This is Gandhi Sagar Floating Festival of 2023 and this is Mandsaur, Madhya Pradesh. Answer of this question is second, mark under the very important section. Usha Thakur, the Union Minister of Tourism, Culture and Religious Trust and Endowments, Government of Madhya Pradesh, inaugurated the Gandhi Sagar Floating Festival, Asia's first floating festival, inaugurated in Mandsaur, Madhya Pradesh. And the unique and first of its kind floating festival will have land, air and water-based adventure activities. And the first edition of the 5-day floating festival was inaugurated in Mandsaur, and after the 5-day festival, which concludes on the 5th of February 2023, the tent city for the tourist will continue for 3 months, like till the 30th of April 2023, and adventure activities will continue for 6 months. And the festival is organized by Madhya Pradesh Tourism Board to promote the Gandhi Sagar as a tourist destination in both domestic and the international market. And the Gandhi Sagar Floating Festival is operated and managed by organization LJS of Ahmedabad, Gujarat. Moving to next question. In February 2023, the Center for Cellular and Molecular Platform, which is also known as CCAMP, Indigenization of Diagnostics, launched the National Diagnostic Catapult in New Delhi. And the CCAMP Index 2.0 received funding from which of the following organization? Mark this question in the important section and remember from the slide. And this organization is Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Next is Rockefeller Foundation and third one is FIND. So, answer of this question is all 1, 2, 3. So, the Center for Cellular and the Molecular Platforms Indigenization of Diagnostics, which is known as INDEX, launched the National Diagnostic Catapult in New Delhi. And the program was launched in the presence of Dr. Parvinder Mani. Dr. Parvinder Mani, Office of the Principal Scientific Advisor to the Government of India. And the program is anchored by CCAMP with support from the Bangalore Life Science Cluster and funding from the Rockefeller Foundation and Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and find a global alliance for the diagnostics. Moving to next question. Which company recently became the first Indian company to supply critical rotating parts for the nuclear turbines by agreeing to a long-term supply deal for the nuclear turbine parts with GE Steam Power? And this company is Ajad Engineering. Answer of this question is 1. So, Ajad Engineering Private Limited, which is a Hyderabad, Telangana based organization or company, and this is based precision engineering firm, and GE Steam Power, an American energy technology company, and agreed a long-term supply deal for the supply of the nuclear turbine parts. And Ajad Engineering has been approved as the first Indian company to supply critical rotating parts for the nuclear turbines. And the first set of the critical part has now been delivered and will be assembled on the nuclear turbines manufactured in France. And to help clients deliver reliable power while they make the transition to a lower carbon future, GE Steam Power offers a wide range of technology and services for the power plants. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the Kerala state government budget for 2023-24 presented in the month of February by the Finance Minister of Kerala, K.N. Balagopal? So, let's find out which statement is correct, especially for the Kerala students. First statement is, the Kerala Infrastructure Investment Fund Board has allotted rupees 1000 crore for the development of Vijayam Ring Road as an industrial corridor. So, this statement is basically true statement. Next is 1000 crore specially allocated for Make in Kerala with an initial investment of 100 crore this fiscal, and 100 crore for the Make in Kerala project, which focuses on the agriculture startups in particular, only for the agriculture. So, this statement is also true. Union government has reduced the state borrowing limit by rupees 2700 crore in financial year 24, and the Kerala government also set aside rupees 100 crore for the welfare program and 200 crore for the combat price increases, in addition to the plethora of initiatives in the infrastructure and higher education sector. This statement is also true. It means answer of this question is all A, B, C. Moving to next question. Name the state or union territory that has recently launched Mero Rukh Mero Santati, Plant a Tree, Leave a Legacy initiative to plant 100 trees for every child born. 100 trees for every child born, and this is an initiative of state of Sikkim. Answer of this question is 4. So, Prem Singh Tamangji, who is the Chief Minister of Sikkim, launched this initiative named as Mero Rukh Mero Santati, Plant a Tree, Leave a Legacy, under which 100 trees will be planted for every child born in the area of Sikkim. And the initiative is aimed at strengthening the connection between parents, children and nature by planting trees to commemorate childbirth. At the program, Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang distributed token seedings to some new parents. Moving to next question. Name the company that has recently introduced drone technology in coal mines by launching Vihangam, a web-based portal. Remember the keyword Vihangam. And this coalfield is Mahanadi Coalfield Limited. Answer of this question is second. So, Mahanadi Coalfield Limited, which is also known as MCL, a premier central public sector undertaking under the Ministry of Coal, has introduced drone technology in the coal mines by launching Vihangam, a web-based portal that includes a drone and ground control ecosystem. And MCL or Mahanadi Coalfield Limited is a fully owned subsidiary of Coal India Limited. And Coal India Limited accounts for more than 80% of the domestic coal output. And the Vihangam portal enables authorized users to access real-time drone video from the mine via dedicated 40 Mbps internet lease line located near the mine. And the drone is flown by the control station and the system is controllable through the portal from any location. Just remember the name of the portal is Vihangam. Moving to next question. In which city the Union Minister of Home Affairs Amit Shah has recently laid the foundation stone of a nano urea plant worth rupees 450 crore? In nano urea plant, and you can remember this is India's fifth nano urea plant, and this is in Deoghar, Jharkhand. Answer of this question is 3. So, the plant will be constructed at a cost of 300 crore, but one township area was also constructed. This is 150 crore. So, total cost is 450 crore. So remember, Amit Shah, the Union Minister of Home Affairs, laid the foundation stone of a 450 crore nano urea plant and a township of Indian Farmers Fertilizer Cooperative, which is known as IFCO, in Deoghar, Jharkhand area, and this will be the 5th largest nano urea plant in India. And IFCO has been given 20 acres of land by the Jharkhand Industrial Area Development Authority for the complex in the Deoghar district. Moving to next question. Name the state or union territory that has recently launched a heli-tourism service, the first premium helicopter service under the public-private partnership model. Mark this question in the important section, and this state is Goa, especially for the tourism. So, Dr. Pramod Sawant, Chief Minister of Goa, launched a heli-tourism service, the first premium helicopter service under the public-private partnership model from the Dojiela helipad in Panaji, Goa. And the services are provided by the Goa Tourism Development Corporation in association with a private company known as Soaring Aerospace. And the helipad at the Doji Ella Old Goa has been constructed under the Savdesh Darshan scheme of the Ministry of Tourism. And the heli tourism services offers 10 minutes joy ride to tourists for the 8,000 rupees per person. Charter flights, airport transfer rides, and customized heli tours for the tourist waiting and the wanting to travel to nearby places such as Hampi, Kolhapur and Shirdi. Moving to next question. Which state government has recently approved the Industrial and Business Development Policy 2022 and Electric Vehicle Policy 2022? This is the state government who approved this Electric Vehicle Policy of 2022, and this state is one and only Punjab. Answer of this question is second. So the new Industrial and Business Development Policy of 2022 and Electric Vehicle Policy 2022 have been approved by the Punjab Cabinet, which is presided over by Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann. And the Cabinet approved both policies ahead of an investor summit scheduled for the February 23 and 24 in Mohali, Punjab. And this Punjab Investors and the Electric Vehicle Policy 2022 is designed to reduce environmental pollution in the state brought on by automobile emission. And this is Industrial and Business Development Policy 2022 specially provides a host of incentives for the range of sectors including infrastructure, power, micro, small and medium enterprises among others. So, this is very important initiatives by the Punjab government. The Punjab Cabinet has also approved that initially 18 such sites would be created in 7 districts, one of which will be inaugurated by Bhagwant Manji on 5th of February, already inaugurated. Moving to next question. Which of the following countries were recently announced plans for trilateral framework cooperation with India? Trilateral means 3 countries. It means 2 in the option. One is United Arab Emirates, second is France. Answer of this question is both 1 and 2, and third country is India. So, in the geopolitical unrest brought on the conflict in the Ukraine, India, France and the United Arab Emirates have announced an ambitious roadmap for the cooperation in the wide range of fields including defense, energy, technology under a trilateral framework. And the trilateral initiative will act as a forum to encourage the creation and implementation of a joint projects in the energy sector with a focus on the solar and nuclear energy. And a number of trilateral events will be organized to assist the effort during the G20 presidency of India and the hosting of 28th session of the Conference of Party or COP28 to the United Nations Framework Convention on the Climate Change, which is UNFCCC, by the United Arab Emirates in the year of 2023 respectively. Moving to next question. Name the Union Ministry who has recently launched a Save Wetland campaign, a campaign structured on a whole of society approach for wetland conservation. By the name you can guess this is to save the wetlands. And this initiative was started by Bhupender Yadav ji, who is the Union Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. So, answer of this question is 1. So, Union Minister for Environment Bhupender Yadav ji launched a Save Wetland campaign, a campaign structured on a whole of society approach for the wetland conservation during the national level celebration for the World Wetland Day. World Wetland Day every year celebrated on 2nd of February 2023, and this campaign was launched in the Nanda Lake in the Goa. And the Save Wetland campaign, this is a 1-year campaign will enable affirmative actions for the wetland conservation at all levels of the society and involve all strata of the society. And during the event, the India 75 Amrit Drohar, India's Ramsar Site Fact Book and the Managing Climate Risk in Wetlands, a practitioner guide booklet were also released. And total wetland sites in India are 75. Moving to next question. In February 2023, Indian Railways announced a plan to introduce the Bharat Gaurav Deluxe AC tourist train to showcase the cultural and spiritual heritage of the vibrant Gujarat under Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat scheme. The entire tour will cover a distance of dash kilometer during the course of 8 days journey, and total distance is 3500 kilometer. Answer of this question is 4. So Indian Railway is set to introduce the Bharat Gaurav Deluxe AC tourist train, a special tour Garvi Gujarat to showcase the cultural and spiritual heritage of the vibrant Gujarat. On 28th of February 2023, the train operated by the Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation IRCTC will depart from Delhi Safdarganj railway station on an 8-day tour, and the entire tour will cover a distance of 3500 km during the course of the 8 days journey. And the train tour is designed in the line with Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat scheme of the Government of India, conceptualized of the life of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the Iron Man of India, to showcase the heritage of Gujarat. Moving to next question. Recently, Dash made public a revised doctrine defining a role in a no war, no peace setting in India. So, just remember the question as same as in slide, and this is Indian Air Force. Answer of this question is second. So, Indian Air Force made a public revised doctrine which defines the role of air power in no war, no peace scenario setting in India. And the doctrine highlighted the use of air power as a part of joint military strategy involving the two other forces. For the first time, the doctrine extensively detailed the no war, no peace environment, saying the condition requires the Indian Air Force to work towards the shaping the behavior of external threat. And the Indian Air Force first published a doctrine in 1995, which was revised in 2007, and in 2012 a revised and unclassified basic doctrine was published, and the latest doctrine revises the 2012 document. Now this is 2023 and new doctrine is no war, no peace setting in India. Moving to next question. Which of the following companies along with National Fertilizers Limited has recently signed a memorandum of understanding with Morocco OCP Group for an annual import of 1.75 million ton of phosphorus potassium fertilizers? So this question is static question, and the company is Pradeep Phosphates, Chambal Fertilizers and Rashtriya Chemicals Fertilizers. So answer of this question is all 1, 2, 3. So 4 India based fertilizer companies, the state run National Fertilizer Limited, the private Chambal Fertilizers and the Chemicals Limited, Rashtriya Chemicals and Fertilizers and the Pradeep Phosphates have signed a memorandum of understanding with the OCP Group, a Moroccan state-owned fertilizer producer, for an annual importation of 1.75 metric ton of the phosphorus and potassium fertilizer at Rabat in Morocco. And according to memorandum of understanding, 1 metric ton of diammonium phosphate or DAP, 0.7 metric ton of triple super phosphate and 0.05 metric ton of mutate of potash will be imported to cover the domestic requirement of the soil nutrient variant of the upcoming year. So just remember the question as same as in slide. Moving to next question. Which high-speed rail project has recently received in principle approval from the Railway Ministry? Static question, and this is Pune-Nasik Railway Link. Answer of this question is second. So Devendra Fadnavis ji, the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, announced that the Ministry of Railways had accorded in principle approval for the Pune-Nasik high-speed rail project, which had been in work since 2020. And Devendra Fadnavis made this announcement after a meeting with the Ashwini Vaishnav ji, the Union Minister of Railways in New Delhi. And the high-speed rail between Pune and Nasik will boost development and provide seamless connectivity to the industrial zones to both cities. Moving to next question. Which of the following points is or are incorrect with respect to the India Energy Week held in February 2023? India Energy Week. So the India Energy Week, the first significant occasion under the G20 presidency of India, and it was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on 6th of February 2023 in Bengaluru, Karnataka. So let's find out which statement is correct. Incorrect. The India Energy Week was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Bengaluru, Karnataka. This statement is true statement. And Prime Minister inaugurated the helicopter factory of Hindustan Aeronautics Limited HAL, India's largest helicopter manufacturing facility, and unveiled the light utility helicopter in Tumakuru district of the Karnataka. This statement is also true. Third statement is Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched the uniforms under the Unbottled initiative of the Indian Oil Corporation Limited and dedicated the twin cooktop model of the IOCL indoor solar cooking system. This statement is also true statement. Next is Prime Minister Modi ji launched India's second hydrogen internal combustion engine technology solution for heavy duty trucks, which has introduced by the Oil and Natural Gas Corporation. This statement is wrong. First of all, Prime Minister launched India's, not second, this is the first hydrogen internal combustion engine technology solution for the heavy duty trucks, which was introduced not by the Oil and Natural Gas Corporation. This is Reliance Industries Limited. So, fourth statement is wrong. So, remember, incorrect answer is 4. So, all the statements are correct, 1, 2nd and 3rd, but 4th statement is wrong. Moving to next question. In February 2023, the Department of Expenditure mandated all departments and public sector entities to refund of micro, small and medium enterprises securities in government tenders for over 2 years, like from February 2020 to March 2022, especially due to COVID-19. So, this is total 95%. Answer of this question is 3. The Department of Expenditure under the Ministry of Finance mandates all the departments and public sector entities to refund 95% of the performance or the bid security and liquidated damages are deducted from the micro, small and medium enterprises in the government tenders for over 2 years. That is from 19th of February 2020 to 31st of March 2022 during the COVID-19 pandemic. And the relief will be provided in all the contracts for the procurement of goods and services entered into by a ministry, department or attached or subordinate office, autonomous body, central public sector enterprise or the public sector financial institution or other things with the MSME. And the order by the Department of Expenditure followed the Vivad Se Vishwas Scheme 1 announced during the financial year 24 union budget, which provided additional benefit for the MSMEs in response to the difficulties they have faced due to COVID-19 pandemic in executing contract. Just remember the question as same as in slide. Moving to next question. Which of the following points is or are correct with respect to the Mobility Next Hyderabad Summit 2023 held at Hyderabad, Telangana in February 2023? So, let's find out which statement is correct. Telangana government launched the Telangana Mobility Valley, India's first mobility focused cluster to attract investment to around 50,000 crore and generate more than 4 lakh jobs in the next 5 years. So, this statement is correct statement. And K.T. Ramarao, the Minister of Information and Technology and Industries under the government of Telangana, launched this Telangana Mobility Valley, India's first mobility focused cluster with an aim to attract investment regarding mobility, and this investment can be 50,000 crore in the next 5 years. Next is Telangana Hub, India's largest innovation center, has signed a MOU with Plug and Play to set up co-working and the incubation space for the startups. So, this statement is also true statement. During the event, 3 MOU were announced, which includes the MOU signed between the Automotive Test System ATS and TUV Rheinland of the Germany and Telangana government to develop and operate India's first connected and the automated vehicle. This statement is also true statement. So, all the statements are correct statement. It means answer of this question is all A, B, C. Moving to next question. Name the country that has recently collaborated with the European Union to set up 3 working groups under the Trade and Technology Council. Static question you can remember from the slide, and this country is allowable India. So, answer of this question is second. So, European Commission announced that India and the European Union have formed 3 working groups under the TTC, Trade and Technology Council, to strengthen strategic relationship with the trade blocs. And these 3 working groups are, one working group is on the strategic technologies, digital governance and digital connectivity. It is for the digital governance. Second is on the working group on the green and clean energy technologies, and third working group is on the trade and investment. Basically, first on the digital technology, second on the green and clean energy, and third on the trade and investment. So remember, this is static question, remember from the slide. Moving to the next question. Which of the following points is or are correct with respect to the Telangana State Government Budget 2023-24 presented in the month of February 2023? So this question is important for the Telangana students, and let's find out which statement is correct statement. First is, the Finance Minister of Telangana, Chamakura Malla Reddy, presented the tax-free state budget worth rupees 5.20 lakh crore for the next financial year 23-24. So this statement is basically wrong because the finance minister name is wrong. This is not Chamakura, this is Thaniru. This is Thaniru Harish Rao, who presented the tax-free state budget worth rupees 2.90 lakh crore. 2.90 lakh crore for the next financial year, while giving priority to the infrastructure development and public welfare in the latest budget. So first statement is wrong. The total revenue expenditure is pegged to rupees 2,11,000 crore almost, and the capital expenditure at 37,000 crore. This statement is true statement, and the highest allocation of rupees 31,000 crore approximately will be for Panchayati Raj and the rural development departments. This statement is also true. It means only correct statement is B and C. So answer of this question is 3, but this question is only for the Telangana students. Moving to next question. Which of the following points is or are correct with respect to the India Energy Week 2023 held in Bengaluru, Karnataka from 6th to 8th of February? First of all, remember the venue, that India Energy Week 2023 held at Bengaluru. So let's find out which statement is basically correct, and this is the 9th Asian Ministerial Energy Roundtable Association with International Energy Forum at the India Energy Week 2023, who hosted this India Energy Week. So first statement is basically true statement, and the theme of the roundtable was mapping new pathways for energy security, inclusive growth and energy transition. So first statement is true. The Ministry of Petroleum has signed a pact with the Paris-based International Energy Agency for strengthening cooperation in the field of data and research. So this is Ministry of Petroleum who signed a pact with the Paris-based International Energy Agency for strengthening cooperation in the field of data and research and for enhancing global energy security, stability and sustainability. So this statement is true. The Organization for Petroleum Exporting Countries, which is also known as OPEC, released a report titled as World Oil Outlook of 2025, which stated that India and China alone will account for 37% of global GDP in the year of 2025, with the 37% of global GDP in the year of 2045. And India and China both will account 37% in 2045, whereas OECD will account for 34%. So this statement is also true and very important statement. So all these statements are correct. Answer of this question is all A, B, C. Moving to next question. In February 2023, Chairman of Digital Communication Commission and Secretary of the Department of Telecommunication launched IEEE certified telecom expert group to bring learning in the areas of the telecom. Who is the current chairman of the Digital Communication Commission and Secretary of the Department of Telecommunication? This is static question, and this personality is K. Rajaraman. Answer of this question is 2. So K. Rajaraman, who is the chairman and the Digital Communication Commission and the Secretary of the Department of Telecommunication under the Ministry of Communication, launched this IEEE certified telecom expert program to bring learning in the areas of telecom, including 5G, cybersecurity and quantum communication to bridge the skill gap. And the first program launched on the platform in on 5G and beyond. And the program was collaborated by the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineer, which is also known as IEEE, and the Center for Development of Telematics, which is known as C.DOT, to create telecommunication courses, promote and train students, professionals, and create job opportunities and bridge the digital divide, especially in the telecom sector. Remember the question from the slide. Moving to next question. In February 2023, Shobha Karandlaje, Union Minister of State for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, released a report titled as Making India a Global Powerhouse on Farm Machinery Industry and this report was released in Krishi Bhavan in New Delhi. Which organization or institute prepared this report? Static question, remember from this slide, and this institute is National Council of Applied Economic Research. Answer of this question is 3. So, Shobha Krandlaje, Union Minister of State for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, released the National Council of Applied Economic Research new report titled as Making India Global Powerhouse on the Farm Machinery Industry. And this study was sponsored by Mahindra and Mahindra. And the report specially recommended measures and reforms by the benchmarking global practices that will be examined by the team of policy makers for making the best solution in the farm mechanization. Moving to next question. In February 2023, former United States Secretary of State Hillary Clinton announced a global climate resilience fund of rupees or dollar from the Clinton Global Initiative to support women to fight climate change in association with the Self-Employed Women Association, which is also known as SEWA. And this is $50 million fund. Answer of this question is 1. So, Hillary Clinton, former United States Secretary of the State, has announced a first of its kind Global Climate Resilient Fund. This is $50 million fund from the Clinton Global Initiative to support women in the fight against climate change in collaboration with the Self-Employed Women Association, also known as SEWA. Hillary Clinton was one of a 2-day visit to the Gujarat commemorating the 50th anniversary of the SEWA as a trade union. And the goal of the fund is to enable women and communities to confront the challenges caused by the rising temperatures brought on by the climate change, as well as to offer new opportunities for the employment and education. Moving to next question. In which city of Uttar Pradesh the first VFS Global Joint Visa Application Center and the VFS Global Academy was inaugurated by Yogi Adityanath ji, Chief Minister of UP, in February 2023? Just remember the question as same as in slide, and this area or the city is Lucknow. Answer of this question is 3. So, the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath ji, has launched a new global gateway for the state with the inauguration of the first VFS Global Joint Visa Application Center and the VFS Global Academy in Lucknow, UP. It is located strategically on the first floor of the interstate bus terminal in Alambagh in the Shalimar Gateway Mall of Lucknow. The new facility, equipped with the modern amenities and services, will have the capacity of processing approximately 1.2 lakh applications per year, and it is spread across 24,000 square feet. The JVAC stands for this Global Joint Visa Application Center, would cater to travelers bound to 10 countries such as Austria, Netherlands, Czech Republic, Switzerland, Estonia and others. Remember the question as same as in slide. Moving to next question. Which company recently signed a contract with the Ministry of Defence to procure 41 indigenous modular bridges for the Indian Army Corps of Engineers at a cost of almost 2600 crore or 2585 crore? And this company is Larsen and Toubro. Answer of this question is second. So, the Ministry of Defence signed a contract with the Larsen and Toubro to procure 41 indigenous modular bridges for the Corps of Engineers of the Indian Army, a combat support arm which provides combat engineering support, develops infrastructure of the armed forces. And the bridges will be procured at an estimated cost of 2585 crore rupees. And the modular bridges were designed and developed by the Defence Research and Development Organization DRDO and will be produced by L&T as a DRDO nominated production agency. And this will definitely boost the indigenization of the defense equipment in the line with the Atmanirbhar Bharat mission. Moving to next question. Which bank has recently signed an agreement with the Telangana government's Directorate of the Treasury and Accounts to collect online government receipts? So, again, very important question for the banking students, and this bank is South Indian Bank. Answer of this question is second. So, South Indian Bank has signed an agreement with the Telangana Government Directorate of Treasury and Accounts in Hyderabad, Telangana, and this agreement authorized South Indian Bank to collect government receipts on the behalf. And South Indian Bank is one of the 6 private sector banks that Telangana state has designated for the purpose of facilitating payments to the cyber treasury. And under this partnership, residents of the Telangana can make payments to the state online treasury portal, which is known as Cyber Treasury, using South Indian Bank Internet Banking Platform and South Indian Bank Internet Banking Platform known as CyberNet. CyberNet. Moving to next question. Which state and UT has recently initiated a program called Alternate Agriculture System for Sustainability Project to boost organic food production? And this state and union territory is Jammu and Kashmir. Answer of this question is 1. So the government of Jammu Kashmir has initiated a program Alternate Agriculture System for Sustainability Project to boost organic food production and increase economic returns for the farmers in the union territory. And the Jammu and Kashmir government has allocated 84 crore rupees to support the program over the next 5 years. And the project is estimated to create around almost 12,600 jobs and 300 enterprises in the organic agri sector. And the project aims to create 6 to 7 organic clusters per district covering 2,000 hectares of land and converting another 2,000 hectare into the organic production, including crops and the default organic areas. Moving to next question. Which union ministry has recently inaugurated Mission Annatodaya Survey 2022-23 and also launched the portal and mobile application in New Delhi? So this is Mission Annatodaya Survey and this is launched by Union Ministry of Rural Development. Answer of this question is 3. So Union Minister Giriraj Singh Ji under the Ministry of Rural Development inaugurated Mission Annatodaya Survey, and Ministry of Rural Development in consultation with the National Informatics Center has developed the Android mobile application with geo tag feature for 36 assets in villages. And the ministry has also set up an in-house help desk for smooth resolution of queries related to the questionnaire and the mobile application. And the village-wise survey is expected to be conducted over a period of 1 month involving community resource persons. Moving to next question. Which of the following points is incorrect with respect to the Digital Payment Utsav comprehensive campaign recently launched by the Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav aiming promote digital payment across India? This campaign was known as Digital Payment Utsav campaign. So let's find out which statement is basically incorrect. So launching a G20 co-branded QR code, this is a true statement because he launched the digital payment Sandesh Yatra, which aims to educate the public throughout the various digital payment solutions and security and safety of the digital transactions. So first statement is true. Launching a G20 edition of the preloaded RuPay on the Go device. This is again true statement. And third is housing a joint campaign of the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology and Delhi Police to promote secure digital payment. This is again true statement. Presenting 48 Digital India Awards for outstanding achievement in the field of digital payments were presented to the top performing banks, bankers and financial technological firms in several categories. But these are not 48, these are 28. 28 Digital Indian Awards for outstanding achievement in the field of digital payments. And the award honors the efforts of these organizations to promote digital payments and contribute to the expansion of the digital economy. Fourth statement is wrong, so answer of this question is 4. Moving to next question. The Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare has recently approved the commercial release of the nano diammonium phosphate, which is also known as nano DAP, to minimize fertilizer subsidy and import dependence. Which cooperative society along with the Coromandel International will manufacture this nano DAP? And this is India Farmers Fertilizer Cooperative, which is also known as IFFC. So Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare has approved the commercial release of the nano diammonium phosphate, which is known as nano DAP, which is intended to minimize fertilizer subsidy and import dependence. And nano DAP will be manufactured by India Farmers Fertilizers Cooperative and the Coromandel International. India imports roughly 25% of its annual urea consumption, while more than half of the nation's DAP supplies come from the West Asia and the Jordan alone. And imports contributes for nearly 1/3 of the total domestic soil nutrient usage, which is estimated to be around 60 million ton per year. So this will be reduced. Moving to next question. Name the Maharatna company that recently became India's first oil gas PSU to sign advanced pricing agreement with the Central Board of Direct Taxes. So it is a new kind of agreement, and this is signed by GAIL India Limited. Answer of this question is second. So GAIL India Limited entered into the advanced pricing agreement with the Central Board of Direct Taxes CBDT for determining the transfer pricing margin payable on its long-term LNG or liquefied natural gas sourcing contract from the United States for 5 years. So GAIL became India's first oil and gas public sector undertaking sector to successfully sign this APA or advanced pricing agreement. And APA programs are the operational in number of countries like Canada, USA, Japan, UK for almost 30 years. Moving to next question. In which state or union territory the Geological Survey of India has recently discovered the lithium reserve for the first time? Mark this question in the very important section. This is Geological Survey of India who recently discovered the lithium reserve for the first time, and this area is Jammu and Kashmir. So answer of this question is 4. So Geological Survey of India, an attached office under the Ministry of Mines, has discovered lithium inferred resources, which is known as G3, for the first time in India, and a 5.9 million ton of lithium inferred resources have been established at the Salal Haimana in the Riasi district, of the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. And it was announced on 9th of February 2023 by the Vivek Vardwaj, who is the Secretary under the Ministry of Mines, during the 62nd Central Geological Programming Board meeting in New Delhi. So remember, first time lithium reserve discovered in Jammu and Kashmir. This is important. Next question is, in which state or union territory has the Pawan Hans Limited recently launched multiple helicopter routes under the RCS Udan Regional Connectivity Scheme Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik? Mark this question under the important section, and this is Assam state. Answer of this question is 4. So helicopter service provider PHL Pawan Hans Limited is Central Public Sector Undertaking CPSU under the Ministry of Civil Aviation launched its helicopter services on 6 routes in Assam under the Regional Connectivity Scheme of the Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik. And the new helicopter services will provide connectivity on the Dibrugarh area, Jorhat area, Tezpur area, Guwahati area, Tezpur, Jorhat, Dibrugarh network and other areas. So total 6 connectivity recently started in the Assam area. Moving to next question. In February 2023, the first ammunition cum torpedo cum missile barrage Yard 125 was launched by Captain Prashant Saxena, AWPS at Messer Surya Dipta Projects Private Limited in Dash area. This is in Thane, Maharashtra. Answer of this question is 3, and mark this question in the important section, but remember from the slide. So this is the first ammunition cum torpedo cum missile barrage known as Yard 125, and it was launched by Captain Prashant Saxena at the Messer Surya Dipta Projects Limited, which is in Thane, Maharashtra, one of the micro, small and medium enterprise. In this barrage, all major and auxiliary equipment system sourced from the indigenous manufacturers. This caters to be Make in India initiative of the Ministry of Defence, and its service life of barrage is 30 years. Moving to next question. Which of the following points is or are correct with respect to the Rajasthan State Government Budget 2023-24 presented by Ashok Gehlot ji, Chief Minister and Minister of Finance in the February 2023. Let's find out which statement is basically correct statement. But remember, the budget for 2023-24 gains importance as it is the final budget of the current Ashok Gehlot led government, which is about to go for the election in the later time period of 2023. So let's find out which statement is correct. First is liquefied petroleum gas LPG subsidy will be benefit at least 76 lakh families under the Ujjwala scheme who would receive LPG cylinder at a cost of 500. This statement is basically true statement. The Rajasthan government would provide free electricity up to 2000 units to 11 lakh farmers. And the annual family limit for the medical coverage under the Chiranjeevi Swasthya Bima Yojana, which is a health insurance scheme, also raised from 10 lakh to 25 lakh rupees. This statement is true statement. Next is APJ Abdul Kalam Institute of Biotechnology will be built in Jodhpur, Rajasthan at a cost of 500 crores. This statement is basically wrong statement because this APJ Abdul Kalam Institute of Biotechnology will be built in Jaipur area of Rajasthan at a cost of 300 crore rupees. 300 crore rupees. So C statement is wrong. Only correct statement is A and B. So answer of this question is second, but very important question for the Rajasthan students. Moving to next question. Which of the following points is or are correct with respect to the recent approval by the Assam government in February 2023? So let's find out which statement is correct. The State Cabinet of Assam, chaired by the Chief Minister Himant Biswa Sarma, cleared the Assam Industrial and Investment Policy Amendment 2023, and it is to amend the existing policy and attracting global investment through the customized incentive for implementation of mega projects in the state and to make Assam a globally competitive investment destination. So this statement is true statement. The Assam Factories Amendment Rule 2023 was approved in view to certain omissions and errors in the existing provisions. This statement is also true. Approval for power purchase subsidy of rupees 150 crore to Assam Power Distribution Company Limited for easing the burden on customers. This statement is also true. It means all the statements are correct. Answer of this question is all ABC. Moving to next question. Name the Union Minister who has recently inaugurated a 5-day long Amrit Pex 2023, the National Philatelic Exhibition at New Delhi. And mark this question in very important section. This is Amrit Pex 2023, and this is National Philatelic Exhibition, and this is started by Ashwini Vaishnavji, the Union Minister of Communication. So Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnavji, Ministry of Communication, inaugurated a 5-day long Amrit Pex 2023, a National Philatelic Exhibition in New Delhi as a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebration. And this was ended on 15th of February 2023. And Amrit Pex, a national platform, will highlight 5,000 years of India's history, culture, art and heritage through the stamps and pictorial collection. And the exhibition displays more than 20,000 exhibits under 13 competitive categories and initiatives. And it was attended by large number of school students and philatelics from the all parts of the country. Moving to next question. In which city India's first electric AC double-decker bus was recently inaugurated by the Brihan Mumbai Electric Supply and Transport Undertaking, which is known as BEST. So remember, this question is very important, and this is India's first electric AC double-decker bus, and this was recently inaugurated in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Answer of this question is 4. So the Regional Transport Agency, which is known as BEST in Mumbai, has not yet completed the registration process for the electric buses and will begin offering the service to the passenger after conducting a few tests. And the bus will run between the Bandra Kurla complex, and the Kurla bus depot after all clearances have been granted. A minimum fare of ₹6 will be levied for a distance of 5 km, and the ticket prices will remain the same, and the electric double-decker bus can accommodate 73 passengers. Mark this question in the very important section. Moving to next question. The Agriculture and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority APEDA observed its APEDA Foundation Day on 13th of February across India. And this is 37th APEDA Foundation Day because APEDA was established in 1986 and has achieved phenomenal success in the promotion export of the agriculture projects and the products in its essential and successful journey of 37 years. And for the current fiscal like 2022 to 23, the target given to APEDA was $23.56 billion, and 84% target has been achieved, and the remaining target is expected to be completed within the expected time period. So APEDA, this is Agriculture and Processed Food Export Development Authority. Moving to next question. How many income tax return forms for assessment 2023-24 were notified by the Central Board of Direct Taxes, which will be effective from 1st of April 2023? And total are 6. Answer of this question is 3. So in exercise of the powers conferred under the section 139 and the read with the section 295 of the Income Tax Act of 1961, the Central Board of Direct Tax has notified 6 income tax return forms for the assessment year of 2023-24, and it will effective from 1st of April 2023. So CBDT has also notified ITR 5. ITR 5, which is verification form and Indian income tax return acknowledgement. ITR forms acknowledgement or the forms include ITR 1, ITR 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Sahaj and the Sugam portal, and the forms will come into effect from the 1st of April 2023. Moving to next question. Which of the following points is or are correct with respect to the Mizoram state government budget for the 2023-24 presented in the month of February 2023? Mizoram state government budget. So this question is only for the northeastern students or the Mizoram students. The Chief Minister and the Finance Minister of Mizoram, Zoram Thanga, presented the annual budget for the financial year 23-24 with a outlay of 30,100 crore rupees. This is wrong statement because the budget is basically total budget outlay is 14,209 crore, which is an increase of 201 crore from the previous budget. So this statement is wrong statement. He also presented the supplementary demands for the grant of 2022-23 fiscal amounting 3265, almost 3,000 crore. This statement is true statement. And no new taxes have been imposed, nor was a proposal to hike the existing rates in 2023-24. With special focus on the socio-economic development, rupees 595 crore was allotted to the 2023-24 fiscal. This statement is also true. And under the socio-economic development, the government will distribute monetary assistance to 50,000 rupees each to 60,000 families during the current fiscal. So it means only correct statement is B and C. So answer of this question is 3. Moving to next question. In which city Boeing has recently launched its first global sports center in India? Boeing has recently launched its first global sports center in India. This is the area of Gurugram. Answer of this question is 4. So the Boeing company, an aerospace company based in the United States of America, launched first global sports center in India at Gurugram, Haryana. So Indian civil aviation sector is all set to become the world's third largest passenger market after the US and China. Currently, India operates a fleet of Boeing aircraft including 11 C-17, 22 AH-64 Apache, 15 CH-47 Chinooks, 12 Poseidon 8I, 3 VVIP aircraft, 2 head of the state aircraft. 7 teams comprising university students and early stage startups entrepreneurs become the winners of the Boeing University Innovation Leadership Development Program of 22-23. But remember, Boeing has recently launched first global sports center in Gurugram, Haryana. Moving to next question. Which municipal corporation has recently partnered with the Green Billions Limited to set up India's first solid waste to hydrogen plant? Mark this question in the very important section, and this is Pune Municipal Corporation. Answer of this question is 3. So Pune Municipal Corporation has partnered with the Green Billions Limited to set up India's first solid waste to hydrogen plant in exact places Hadpsar in industrial state in Pune, Maharashtra at an investment of almost 350 crore. And Broadcast Engineering and Consultants India Limited, a mini Ratna enterprise under the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, will provide project management consulting, and Pune Waste to Energy Private Limited, a fully owned subsidiary of the PGBL, will implement the project of converting Pune municipal non-recyclable waste into the hydrogen. This is just to convert a solid waste to the hydrogen, and this is started by Pune Municipal Corporation in collaboration with the Green Billions Limited. Moving to next question. Name the operation under which the Indian Army recently carried out a number of welfare initiatives in the Ladakh area, and this initiative is known as Sadbhavna. Answer of this question is 1. So Indian Army is undertaking multiple welfare activities such as running of Army Goodwill schools, infrastructure development projects and education tours for the children living in the remote areas of the Ladakh area as a part of Operation Sadbhavna. And in Ladakh, the Union Army or the Indian Army is now operating 7 Army Goodwill schools under Operation Sadbhavna to improve the standard of education and provide students with the quality education. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are incorrect with respect to the Union Cabinet approval on the 15th of February? On 15th of February, let's find out which statement is basically incorrect. The Union Cabinet has recently approved the signing of Memorandum of Understanding between the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India and Institute of Chartered Accountants in England, Wales in London, United Kingdom. This statement is basically true statement. Next is, Union Cabinet has approved the signing an MOU between India and Brazil for the cooperation in defense. This statement is basically wrong statement because the Union Cabinet has approved the signing of MOU between India and South Africa. South Africa for the cooperation in the defense area, not defense area, this is disability sector. Disability sector. So this statement is wrong statement. Next is, the cabinet has also approved the signing of MOU between Government of India and Chile for the cooperation in the field of agriculture and allied sector, and the MOU will remain in force for the 5 years. This statement is true statement. The Union Cabinet has approved the centrally sponsored scheme Vibrant Village Program for financial year 22-23 to 25-26 worth rupees 4800 crore. This is also true statement. And Union Cabinet has also approved the strengthening the cooperative movement in India and deepening its reach up to the grassroots. So all the statements are correct, only second statement is not correct because the MOU was signed in between India and South Africa and it is in the disability sector. Moving to next question. Name the new artificial intelligence machine learning chatbot that was recently released by the UIDI or Unique Identification Authority of India to address Aadhaar related queries just for the grievances, and this is Aadhaar Mitra. Very simple question. Answer of this question is 3. So UIDI has launched the artificial intelligence and machine learning based new chatbot called Aadhaar Mitra to help people get answers to their queries related to the Aadhaar card. And the chatbot solves the queries like tracking Aadhaar card or the PVC status and registering and tracking grievances and information on the enrollment center location. Consumers can connect to the Aadhaar Mitra chatbot by scanning the unique QR or the quick response code that has been provided by UIDI. Moving to next question. In February 2023, Indian Navy, in association with the Navy Wives Welfare Association, collaborated with the Messer Jeep India for the conduct of an all-women motor expedition or rally to cover a distance of dash over the 12 days, and total distance will be 2300 km. Answer of this question is 4. So the Indian Navy's association with the Navy Wives Welfare Association in collaborating with the Messer Jeep India for conduct of all-women motor expedition as a tribute to the brave women of India of the Indian Navy. The rally aims to motivate women to join the naval force, and the all-women car rally with the slogan of "She's Unstoppable," and tagline "Soar High" started from the National War Memorial in New Delhi and traveled to the Longwala War Memorial in Rajasthan and back over 12 days spanning 14 to 25th of February 2023. And the rally transfers through Jaipur, Bikaner, Jaisalmer, Longwalia and Jodhpur, Udaipur prior to returning to Delhi, covering a distance of 2300 km. Moving to next question. In February 2023, Chandrima Bhattacharya, the Finance Minister of West Bengal, presented the budget of rupees dash for the financial year 23-24, and total budget was 3,39,162 crore rupees. So on 15th of February, Chandrima Bhattacharya, the Finance Minister of West Bengal, presented rupees 3,39,162 crore budget for the West Bengal, and the budget focused on the farmers, tea sector and the potential of the West Bengal as the logistic hub and the entrepreneurs. She also announced a new scheme known as Bhavishyat Credit Card. Bhavishyat Credit Card for the youth of the state with an outlay of 350 crore. She also noted that under the Rasta Shiri, a special project, a total of 11,500 km rural roads will be constructed at a cost of 3,000 crore. New Matsya Jivi Bandhu scheme will be launched to support the family members of the fishermen in case of untimely death. And currently, women in West Bengal in the age bracket of 25 to 60 years are entitled to the monthly payments ranging from 500 rupees to 1000 rupees under the Lokhir Bandhar scheme. Moving to next question. Which municipal corporation has recently raised 720 crores through their green bonds for developing a 60 megawatt solar plant? So this municipal corporation is Indore Municipal Corporation. Answer of this question is second. So Indore Municipal Corporation has successfully managed to raise about 720 crores through their green bonds, which will be utilized for developing 60 megawatt of solar power plant. And the green bonds floated by the IMC or Indore Municipal Corporation as a public issue for setting up of solar power plants attracted a subscription of around 721 crore from the investors. Moving to next question. Name the Union Minister who has recently launched a capacity building program for the senior scientists in effective leadership and creativity, and this initiative is started in the Hyderabad, Telangana. And this Union Minister is Jitendra Singh. So answer of this question is 4. So on 16th of February 2023, Union Minister of State Independent Charge Jitendra Singh Ji under the Ministry of Science and Technology launched a capacity building program for the senior scientists in the effective leadership and creativity at the Administrative Staff College in India, Hyderabad, Telangana. So just remember the question as same as in slide. Next question is, which city hosted the first agriculture deputies meeting of the agriculture working group under the India's G20 presidency? And this city is Indore, Madhya Pradesh. Answer of this question is 1. So the first agriculture deputies meeting of the agriculture working group under the India's G20 presidency spanning 3 days was held at Indore, Madhya Pradesh from 13th to 15th of February 2023. And the session was chaired by Manoj Ahuja ji, who is Secretary of the Department of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Moving to next question. In February 2023, the Union Minister of Tourism launched initiative Best Tourism Village Competition Portal and Rural Tourism Portal for Tourism Promotion in India. Who is the current Union Minister of Tourism? Very simple question. And this is G. Kishan Reddy. Answer of this question is second. So on 16th of February, G. Kishan Reddy, Union Minister of Tourism, launched the important initiative. First initiative is Best Tourism Village Competition Portal. Second is Rural Tourism Portal for Tourism Promotion in India. And he also launched the Global Tourism Investor Summit of 2023 portal during the event. And Ministry of Tourism is set to organize the first Global Tourism Investor Summit from 17th to 19th of May 2023 in the backdrop of the India's G20 presidency. Moving to next question. In which city President of India Draupadi Murmu ji has recently inaugurated the International Engineering Technology Fair? International Engineering Technology Fair was held at New Delhi. Answer of this question is 4. So Draupadi Murmu ji, the President of India, inaugurated this International Engineering and Technology Fair in New Delhi, and this fair aims to showcase feats of the engineering and technology that promote harmony between the nature and science. And this also covers 11 areas of emerging technologies which would have a profound impact on the economy and society of India. And the effort in this fair is to display engineering and technological products that promote harmony between the nature and science. Moving to next question. Which of the following points is or are correct with respect to the Karnataka state government budget for 2023-24 presented by Karnataka Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai ji in February 2023. So let's find out which statement is correct statement. First is, the government of Karnataka presented a revenue surplus budget with no tax hike, and this is the first time that budget outlay of Karnataka has crossed 3 lakh crore mark and is pegged to rupees 3,09,182 crore rupees. And this statement is true statement. And the budget for the first time post pandemic was a revenue surplus one, with receipts expected to be more than expenditure by 402 crore rupees. 9,698 crore has been allocated to Bengaluru for the comprehensive development of roads. This statement is also true statement. And the fiscal deficit has been expected to be 60,581 crore, which is almost 2.60% of the gross state domestic product. And the government of Karnataka has introduced a new CM Vidya Shakti scheme for the students in order to enable continued higher education. And this statement is also true statement. So all the statements are correct. Answer of this question is all A, B, C. Moving to next question. Which state or union territory has recently approved a sensor-based smart agriculture project worth rupees 3.40 crore for the integration of agriculture with technology driven by artificial insemination and Internet of Things? So this question is very important, and this union territory is Jammu and Kashmir. Answer of this question is 4. So J&K government has approved a sensor-based smart agriculture project, almost 30 crore project for the integration of agriculture with technology driven by artificial insemination and Internet of Things for automation of practices and make it efficient and profitable for the farmers. And under the project, a sensor-based pilot study will be conducted on high-density apple orchard, protected cultivation and smart livestock farming. And 70% of the Jammu and Kashmir economy is based on agriculture, and the adoption of digital agriculture, particularly artificial intelligence and Internet of Things, will increase efficiency, production and productivity and profitability. Moving to next question. In which state the MasterCard and Assess Development Services has recently launched mainstreaming agriculture through networks and development initiatives known as Mandi to empower farmer producer organization or FPOs? And this state is Assam. Answer of this question is second. So MasterCard and Assess Development Services has announced to launch a new program known as Mainstreaming Agriculture through Networks and Development Initiatives, which is known as Mandi, in Assam, with a focus on empowering farmers producer organization in Assam. And the program aims to strengthen FPOs by helping build their capacity through the structured technical assistance by professional cadre of trainers. And MasterCard and Assess are aiming to help address these challenges by facilitating training frameworks, curriculum and tools for the FPOs. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are incorrect with respect to the 14th edition of Asia's biggest aero show, Aero India 2023, launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in 2023? So mark this question in the most important section. So this is the 14th edition. This is very important point. Asia's biggest aero show, Aero India 2023. This is a biennial event highlighting India's indigenous defense capabilities, was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who also released a commemorative stamp on the occasion. And this is a 5-day event, took place at the Air Station in Bengaluru, Karnataka from 13th to 17th of February. And the theme of this event was the runway to a billion opportunities. The runway to a billion opportunities. So first statement is true. The latest 5th generation fighters from the United States Air Force, the multi-role F-35A Lightning II and F-35A Joint Strike Fighter, made their debut at the Aero India 2023. So this statement is also true. Next is the Argentine Air Force has inked a deal with the Hindustan Aeronautics Limited for supply of spares and engine repair of legacy 2-ton class helicopters. This statement is also true statement. Next is Garuda Aerospace in Chennai, Tamil Nadu and Russia based Hensoldt have signed a MOU to jointly explore the new business opportunities and promote new technology advancement. So this statement is basically wrong statement, because this is not Garuda Aerospace. This is Rangsons Aerospace, India's premier aerospace product technology company, and Hensoldt, the sensor solution house based in Germany, not a Russia. Germany based company have signed a MOU to jointly explore new business opportunities and promote new technology advancement. So 4 statement is wrong, so it means incorrect statement is 4. But the first statement is very, very important. Mark this statement in the very important section. Next question is, which of the following points is or are correct with respect to the 14th edition of Asia's biggest aero show, Aero India 2023, held in February 2023? One more question related to Asia's biggest aero show, Aero India 2023. 14th edition was held in Bengaluru, Karnataka. We already covered these points. So let's find out more points. One is Garuda Aerospace collaborated with Narayana Health at Aero India 2023 to transport biomedical sample using Sanjeevani drones. This statement is basically correct statement. So we have to find out correct. First statement is correct statement. Next is Bharat Electronics Limited and Israel Aerospace Industries have signed a MOU to domestically manufacture and supply IAI's LoRa weapon system for the India Trice services. This statement is also true statement. Bharat Dynamics Limited has signed a MOU with the Indian Institute of Technology Madras to collaborate on artificial intelligence, machine learning and the other new technology. So this is not Bharat Dynamics Limited, this is Bharat Electronics Limited. A Navratna Defense Public Sector Undertaking has signed a MOU with the Indian Institute of Science, not with the IIT Madras. This is IISc Bengaluru on the sidelines of the Aero India 2023, and it is to collaborate on artificial intelligence, machine learning and other new technologies. So C statement is wrong statement, so only correct is A and B. So answer of this question is second. Moving to next question. In February 2023, 12 cheetahs from Dash country were released into the Kunno National Park in Madhya Pradesh. Earlier 8 cheetahs were released, now 12 more cheetahs were released, and this is from South Africa. Answer of this question is 1. So on 18th of February, and mark this question in the very important section. 18th of February, Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan released 12 cheetahs into the Kunno National Park in Shiopur, Madhya Pradesh, and the cheetahs include 7 male and 5 female cheetahs from South Africa. While 8 cheetahs were put in the separate quarantine enclosures, 4 others were kept in the 2 bomas in pairs. Now the total number of cheetahs in the Kunno National Park increased to 20. And this is a continuation of Project Cheetah, under which 8 cheetahs from the Namibia, earlier brought from the Namibia, were reintroduced in the Kunno National Park in September 2022. Moving to next question. In which state the North India's first nuclear power plant is set to be installed? Mark this question in the very important section. North India's first nuclear power plant, and this will be set up in Haryana. Answer of this question is 4. So Union Minister of State, Independent Charge, Science and Technology and the Atomic Energy, Jitendra Singh ji, mentioned about the upcoming installation of North India's first nuclear plant, Gorakhpur, Haryana, Anu Vidut Pariyojana, near Gorakhpur village in Fatehabad in Haryana. Exact place is Fatehabad. And 2 units will be installed, 700 megawatt capacity each of pressurized heavy water reactor indigenous design will be introduced. And out of the total allocated funds of rupees 20,595 crore, an amount of almost 5,000 crore has been spent so far. Thus, as of the date, the financial progress is almost 23.8%. So remember, North India's first nuclear power plant will be set up in Fatehabad in Haryana. Moving to next question. Who was appointed by the centre government to head the 12-member Cabinet Secretariat Coordination Unit panel to monitor the implementation of Mission Karmyogi? Mission Karmyogi. And this is Rajiv Gauba. Answer of this question is 4. So centre government has formed a 12-member Cabinet Secretariat Coordination Unit panel headed by Cabinet Secretary Rajiv Gauba to monitor the implementation of the government national program for civil service capacity building, or Mission Karmyogi, for training the government employees. And this civil services capacity building program will monitor the implementation, oversee the formulation of the national capacity building plan and place it for the approval of the Prime Minister Human Resource Council, and periodically monitor the implementation of annual capacity building plans. As per the latest update, a total of 3,13,667 learners have been onboarded with 5 million learning minutes on the integrated government online training Karmyogi platform. Moving to next question. In February 2023, a team of mountaineers and scientists from Dash rebuilt the world's highest weather station on Mount Everest at an altitude of 8810 meter. Mark this question in the very important section, and this is National Geographic Society. Answer of this question is 3. So world's highest weather station, which was installed by the National Geographic Society, which is also known as Nat Geo, has been rebuilt on Mount Everest after it was destroyed due to the hurricane force winds on the Mount Everest. And a team of scientists and Sherpas have again placed its new version atop at Mount Everest, and a group was led by Tenzing Gyaltsen Sherpa, a 31-year-old electrician and mountain guide. And according to Guinness World Records report, a team of mountaineers and scientists of the Nat Geo installed a record station 2022 at an altitude of 8810 meter, just 39 meter below Everest summit. And the station will be fully operational by the Nat Geo in the year of 2025 before transferring the technology to the Nepal government in 2026. Moving to the next question. In February 2023, Parshottam Rupalaji, Union Minister of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairy, launched the Sagar Parikrama Phase 3 at Hazira Port. Hazira Port is located in which state? But the most important here is Sagar Parikrama Phase 3, and it was launched from the Hazira Port and it is situated in Gujarat. So, answer of this question is 3. So, Parshottam Rupalaji, Union Minister of Fishery, Animal Husbandry and Dairy, launched the Sagar Parikrama Phase 3 from Hazira Port, and it will proceed towards the coastline of Maharashtra at Satpati, Vasai, Versova, and Parikrama will end at Sezon Dock in Mumbai. And the third phase of Sagar Parikrama focuses on finding a sustainable balance between marine fishery resources to support coastline fishing communities, livelihood and India's food security, and it also aims to close gap between the fishing community and safeguard maritime ecosystem. Moving to next question. In which city the Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari has recently laid foundation stone of the world's largest and unique Divyang Park, Anubhuti Inclusive Park. Mark this question in the most important category. This is world largest unique Divyang Park known as Anubhuti Inclusive Park, and this was inaugurated in Nagpur, Maharashtra, the constituency of Nitin Gadkari ji. So, Union Minister of Road and Transport Highways Nitin Gadkari ji laid the foundation stone of world's largest and unique Divyang Park, Anubhuti Inclusive Park in Nagpur, Maharashtra, and Nitin Gadkari has mentioned a Divyang Park or Anubhuti Inclusive Park as the world's first inclusive disabled park. And the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India has provided the provision of 12 crore rupees for this park, which has been built on 90,000 square feet. And the park will have facilities for all 21 types of disabilities, and this park acts as the initiative taken under the Rights of Person and Disability Act of 2016. Moving to next question. In February 2023, India Dash country launched live across border payment linkage between UPI or Unified Payment Interface PayNow, and this country is Singapore. Mark this question in the very important section, especially for the banking students. The Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi and the Prime Minister of Singapore Lee Hsien Loong took part in the virtual launch of the real-time payment linkage between the UPI of India and PayNow of Singapore. And Shaktikant Das, the Governor of Reserve Bank of India, and Ravi Menon, the Managing Director of the Monetary Authority of Singapore, launched the UPI PayNow linkage by performing live cross-border transaction on their respective mobile phones. And PayNow UPI linkages is India's first and Singapore's second cross-border real-time payment system linkage. Singapore is the first country to introduce a cross-border person-to-person payment service, and over 1 billion USD cross-border retail payments and remittance are made every year between Singapore and India. Moving to next question. In February 2023, the Governor of Odisha launched Amakrush AI, India's first artificial intelligence powered chatbot for the agriculture sector, and it is designed to help farmers across agronomic practices, government schemes, loan products from more than 40 commercial and cooperative banks. And the chatbot will run under a pilot project involving more than 10,000 farmers and will be implemented in full-fledged in the next 2 months. And Amakrush Artificial Intelligence is created using a language interpretation platform which is known as Bashini. Bhasha stands for language, and the Chat GPT system by the Indian Institute of Technology, Madras. And who is the current governor of Odisha? Odisha's governor is Ganeshi Lal. Static question, but remember, Amakrush Artificial Intelligence is launched by Odisha government. Moving to next question. Name the learning teaching material that has recently launched by Union Minister of Education Dharmendra Pradhan ji for the foundational stage children in the age group of 3 to 8 years. And this learning teaching material is known as Jadui Pitara. Answer of this question is 4. So, Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan ji launched Jadui Pitara or Magic Collection, a play-based learning and teaching material for the foundational stage children in the age group of 3 to 8 years as by the National Education Policy of 2020 or NEP 2020. It includes playbooks, toys, puzzles, posters, flashcards, storybooks and worksheets as well as cultural, social and linguistic material. And the National Council for Educational and Research Training has developed and collected learning teaching material in compliance with the National Curriculum Framework and it is available in the 13 Indian languages. As a result, this LTM or learning teaching material at the foundational level was introduced based on the Jadui Pitara platform or concept for children enrolled in Balvatika, which includes classes in the nursery, lower kindergarten or LKG or upper kindergarten or UKG. Moving to next question. In January 2023, Dholera Special Investment Region was selected by Vedanta and Foxconn to set up their first semiconductor display manufacturing facility in India. The Dholera Special Investment Region is located in which state? It is located in Gujarat. Answer of this question is 4. So, Dholera Special Investment Region near Ahmedabad, Gujarat has been chosen by the joint venture company Vedanta and electronics manufacturing giant Foxconn to set up India's first semiconductor and display manufacturing facility. And the Gujarat government recently announced Gujarat Semiconductor Policy of 22 to 27 in July 2022 and the first Indian state to have a specific policy for the semiconductor and display fabrication sector. And the policy provides eligible projects with a 75% of subsidy on the first 200 acres of land they purchase to develop manufacturing units, and for the first 5-year eligible projects would be provided with high quality water at a cost of rupees 12 per cubic meter. Moving to next question. Which e-commerce platform has recently signed a MOU with the Ministry of Rural Development to onboard rural women as online seller so that their income can be enhanced? And this online platform is Meesho. So, the Ministry of Rural Development signed a MOU with the Meesho, an e-commerce and the e-online platform owned by Bengaluru, Karnataka based Fashioneer Technology Private Limited to drive digital inclusion of all women registered under the State Rural Livelihood Mission and enable them to sell online. And Meesho will offer free support to the individual sellers for 100 products and to aggregators for 300 products, offering zero commission fee on all products for the Rural Livelihood Mission affiliation sellers, as well as the training on cataloging, order management, pricing and business growth. The cumulative loan to the self-help groups was about 80,000 crore before 2014. Now, the bank linkage was crossed over 6.25 lakh crore in the last 9 years with a NPA of 2.08, just 2.08. Moving to next question. Which state or union territory has recently launched India's first marine spatial planning framework as a part of pact under the Indo-Norway Integrated Ocean Initiative? And this is Puducherry. Answer of this question is 4. So, India's first marine spatial planning framework was launched in the Puducherry as a part of the pact under the Indo-Norway Integrated Ocean Initiative. Puducherry and Lakshadweep were chosen as the coastline to pilot the MSP initiative under the 2019 Memorandum of Understanding between India and Norway that envisaged the collaboration on implementation of this MSP or marine spatial planning in oceanic space. Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry, Tamlizai Soundarya Ranjan, along with the Chief Minister of Puducherry N. Rangaswamy, released the Shoreline Change Atlas of the UT of Puducherry during the event. Now, question arises, what is this MSP or marine spatial planning? So, it is a process of allocating spaces in the marine zones for the human activities like economic purposes, ecological purposes and special purposes, and this MSP is a spatial planning approach based on the principles of ecosystem management. Moving to next question. In February 2023, Nong Thombam Biren Singh or N. Biren Singh, the Chief Minister of Manipur and Minister in charge of Finance, presented the budget with an expenditure proposal of rupees dash for the financial year 23-24. Especially this question is for the Manipur students and total budget is 35,022 crore rupees. So Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren Singh, who is also the Minister in charge of the Finance, presented the Manipur state budget for the financial year 23-24 with an expenditure proposal of almost 35,000 crore out of the consolidated fund of the state. And the budget proposes focus on the education, health and agriculture. And this was the third sitting of the third session of the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly, which began on 2nd of February 2023. And the gross state domestic product GSDP for the 2023-24 estimated at almost 45,000 crore. And the total revenue expenditure is estimated at almost 20,000 crore, while the capital outlay is estimated as almost 10,000 crore. Moving to next question. Dash has recently become the first High Court in India to publish its judgment in the regional language. So mark this question in the very important section. First High Court in India to publish its judgment in the regional language. And this is Kerala High Court. Answer of this question is 3. So on the occasion of International Mother Language Day, which was celebrated on 21st of February, the Kerala High Court published 2 of its recent judgment and became the first High Court in India to publish its judgment in the regional language. And the judgments passed by the division bench of the Chief Justice S. Mani Kumar. S. Mani Kumar. And 2023 Republic Day, the Supreme Court also proposed to release 1268 of its judgment in 13 Indian languages. Moving to next question. Which state is conducting 49th edition of the International Khujrao Dance Festival 2023 in February 2023? Question is very simple, but the number is important. This is 49th edition of International Khujrao Dance Festival. Khujrao. So by Khujrao, you can guess that is in Madhya Pradesh. So International Khujrao Dance Festival 49th edition of 2023 started on 20th of February at the world famous tourist destination of Khujrao in Madhya Pradesh. Vishnu Dutt Sharma, the Bharatiya Janata Party state president and Khujrao MP member of parliament, officially inaugurated the 7-day event, which was ended on 26th of February 2023. And Khujrao Dance Festival started in 1975, and Khujrao is home of an outstanding collection of the temples that are part of UNESCO World Heritage Site. And 22 to 25th of February, Khujrao was hosted first meeting of G20 Cultural Working Group also. Moving to next question. Which of the following points is or are correct with respect to the cabinet approvals on the 22nd of February 2023? So let's find out which statement is correct. First is, the Union Cabinet has approved the Air Services Agreement between India and the Government of Cooperative Republic of Guyana to enable the framework for provision of air services between the two countries. This statement is true statement. The Cabinet approves the ratification of 3 protocols on the Article 3 and Article 50A and Article 56 relating to the amendments in the Convention of the International Civil Aviation, which is also known as Chicago Convention 1944. This statement is also true. The Cabinet also approved the extension of the term of 21st Law Commission of India up to 31st of January 2024, whose tenure was supposed to end on the 20th of February 2023. But this statement is wrong. Why? Because 21st Law Commission of India, this is not 21st, this is 22nd law. So Union Cabinet also approved the extension of the term of 22nd Law Commission of India, and this is up to 31st of, not January, 31st of August 2024, whose tenure was supposed to be end on 20th of February 2023. And this Law Commission was constituted for 3 years in the year of 2020 on 21st of February, and its chairperson is Justice Rituraj Avasthi. Justice Rituraj Avasthi, and who was retired judge, basically Justice Rituraj Avasthi. So this statement is wrong statement. So again, mark this question in the important section. This statement is basically very important. So third statement is wrong. First 2 statements are correct. So answer of this question is A and B. Moving to next question. Which of the following points is or are incorrect with respect to the revised guidelines on the Members of Parliament Local Area Development Scheme (MP-LAD) released in the month of February 2023? So let's find out which statement is incorrect regarding the MP-LAD. Rao Inderjit Singh, the Minister of State of the Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs. This is wrong because Rao Inderjit Singh, the Minister independent charge of the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, released the revised guidelines on the Members of Parliament Local Area Development Scheme. Rest of the statement is correct, but he is the Minister of Statistics and Program under the independent charge. This statement is wrong. The minister also launched a new web portal for the implementation of revised fund flow procedure under the MP-LAD. This statement is true statement. And the newly revised guidelines for the MP-LAD and the web portal will come into effect from 1st of June 2023. So this is not 1st of June, this is 1st of April 2023. This statement is also wrong. And to the main aim of this revised guideline is to expand the scope of MP-LAD scheme to enable MPs to recommend the developmental work as per the changing needs of the community with a focus on improving the functioning, implementation and monitoring of the MP-LAD. So incorrect statement is A and C. So answer of this question is 4. Moving to next question. Which country's Regional Coordination Operational Center has recently signed a MOU with the Indian Navy Information Fusion Center, Indian Ocean region to enhance maritime domain awareness? And this country is Seychelles. Answer of this question is 2. So on 21st of February 2023, the Information Fusion Center of Indian Ocean region hosted by the Indian Navy signed a MOU with the Regional Coordination Operation Center of Seychelles in Africa to further the existing cooperation in the Indian Ocean region to enhance maritime safety and security. Because in December 2018, this IOR or Indian Ocean region was established by the Government of India at Gurugram to enhance collaborative maritime safety and security in the Indian Ocean region. And this Information Fusion Center, Indian Ocean region, has hosted ILOs from 12 partner nations like Australia, France, Italy, Japan, Mauritius, Myanmar, Sri Lanka and other countries. Moving to next question. Which of the following institutes along with the National Institute of Technology Calicut has recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the Bureau of Indian Standard to establish BIS standardization chair professor? So this question is important and this is IIT Gandhinagar and Guwahati. So answer of this question is both 1 and 2. So Bureau of Indian Standard signed a MOU with the Indian Institute of Technology Guwahati, it means IIT Guwahati, which is in Assam, and IIT Gandhinagar, which is in Gujarat, and the National Institute of Technology NIT Calicut, and which is in Kerala, for the establishment of BIS standardization chair professor at these institutes. It is created for research and development, teaching and training in the field of standardization and conformity assessment in India. Moving to next question. In February 2023, Suresh Kumar Khanna, the Finance Minister of Uttar Pradesh, presented the budget of rupees dash for the financial year 2023-24. And Suresh Kumar Khanna, the Finance Minister of Uttar Pradesh, presented 6.90 lakh crore budget for the state of Uttar Pradesh. And the budget of 6.90 lakh crore for the financial year 24 was the biggest budget in the history of Uttar Pradesh. And the financial year 24 budget focuses on all around development of the UP for making $1 trillion economy. And a provision of over 21,000 crore almost was proposed for the construction of roads and bridges and almost 6,200 crore for their maintenance. And 1,000 crore has been proposed for the development of the Dharmarth Marg roads to religious places to promote religious tourism. And almost 7,200 crore was proposed for the old age or farmer pension scheme and rupees 1,120 crore set aside for the Divyang Pension Yojana. Moving to next question. In which state Indian Railways has recently completed the electrification of all broad gauge routes? And this state is Uttar Pradesh. Answer of this question is 1. So this is a very huge mark because Uttar Pradesh is largest state population wise. So Indian Railways completed the electrification of entire broad gauge routes in Uttar Pradesh with the electrification of the one of the route of the Northeastern Railway. So this will increase the region's rail connection and the train speed. So Indian Railway has electrified 85% of the route kilometer and is rapidly progressing to complete mission 100% electrification and become the largest green railway network in the world. And Indian Railway has completed the electrification of broad gauge routes in the 6 zonal railways: East Coast Railway, North Central Railway, Northeastern Railway, Eastern Railway, Southeastern Railway and the West Central Railway. Moving to next question. In February 2023, Chief Justice of India launched the neutral citation for all Supreme Court judgments. Who is current Chief Justice of India? Simple question. And the 50th Chief Justice of India is D.Y. Chandrachud ji. Answer of this question is second. So Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud launched neutral citation, which would ensure a uniform pattern of sitting and citing all the decisions of the Supreme Court. And neutral citation system is a part of the efforts of the Supreme Court to introduce and implement a uniform, reliable and secure methodology to identify and cite decisions in the Supreme Court. And ESCR project launched by the Chief Justice of India in the year of 2023 in the month of January, and it is aimed to provide free access to around 34,000 judgments to lawyers, law students and the common public. And ESCR projects also aims to provide a digital version of the apex court judgments in the manner as they are reported in the official law report, Supreme Court reports. Moving to next question. As per the Mercom India report titled 2022 Quarter 4 and Annual India Solar Market Update released in the month of February, solar capacity installation in India increased by dash year on year to 30 gigawatt in 2022 compared to 10.2 gigawatt installation in 2021, and this is almost 27% increase. Answer of this question is 4. So this is Mercom India report titled as 2022 Quarter 4 and Annual India Solar Market Update, and according to this report, India increased by 27% year on year to 13 gigawatt during the calendar year 2022 compared to 10.2 gigawatt in the year of 2021. So solar capacity installation in 2022 were the highest ever recorded in India, and the cumulative solar capacity installed in India was approximately 63 gigawatt at the end of quarter 4 of 2022. And India added 2.6 gigawatt of solar installed in quarter 4, like October to December 2022, decreased by 5% from 2.8 gigawatt in 2021 and marginal decrease of 2.5% from 2.7 gigawatt installed in 2022. You don't have to remember this. Rajasthan, Karnataka and Gujarat were the top 3 states for cumulative large scale solar capacity, accounting for 54% of installation in India in December 2022. So first state is Rajasthan, Karnataka, third is Gujarat. Moving to next question. What is the theme of 18th UIC World Security Congress that was held in Jaipur, Rajasthan in February 2023? And mark this question in the very important section. And the theme was Railway Security Strategy, Responses and Vision for the Future. So 18th UIC World Security Congress, a 3-day conference, was held in Jaipur, Rajasthan from 21st of February to 23rd of February 2023. It was jointly organized by the International Union of Railways, which is known as Union International the Railways, and the Railway Protection Force India. And the theme of the Congress was Railway Security Strategy, Responses and Vision for Future. And 18th UIC World Security Congress concluded with the adoption of the Jaipur Declaration for rail safety and security by the attendees. And the Jaipur Declaration was read out by Sanjay Chandar, who is the Director General of Rapid Protection Force. Moving to next question. The Cabinet Committee on the Security has recently approved the construction of 4.1 kilometer of Sinkun-La Tunnel. The Sinkun-La Tunnel is the road link of which of the following states or union territory? Mark this question in the important section, and answer of this question is Ladakh and Himachal Pradesh. Answer of this question is both 1 and 2. So the Cabinet Committee on Security approved the construction of 4.1 kilometer Sinkunla tunnel of the Nimmu area in Ladakh and Padam area of Ladakh and Darcha area of Himachal Pradesh road link to provide all-weather connectivity to the border areas of Ladakh. So it will connect Nimmu to Padam, Padam to Darcha. And the tunnel will be completed at a cost of 1681 crore rupees by December 2025. An approach will also be built by December 2025. Moving to next question. In February 2023, Manohar Lal Khattar ji, Chief Minister of Haryana, presented a tax-free state budget of rupees dash for the financial year 23-24. Total Haryana's budget is 1,83,950 crore. Answer of this question is 4. And it is an increase of 11.6% if we are comparing with the financial year budget of 2023. And the budget was focused on agriculture, rural development, education and health, and no proposal was imposed on a new tax. And the old age pension scheme was proposed to be increased from rupees 2,500 to 2,750 rupees per month from 1st of April 2023. And Manohar Lal Khattar ji announced a proposal of creating a Chief Minister Fund for financial support to the women startup entrepreneurs or those who come from the families with an annual income of up to rupees 1.80 lakh. And financial year 24 for the adoption of the natural farming, the government has set a target of 20,000 acres, of which demonstration were planned to be laid out over 6,000 acres. Moving to next question. Which of the following points is or are correct with respect to the Gujarat state government budget for the financial year 23-24 presented in the month of February 2023? This is the Gujarat budget basically. So Gujarat Finance Minister Kanu Desai ji presented a 3.01 lakh crore budget for the financial year 23-24 with no new taxes imposed on the people. This statement is true. And this records a significant increase of almost 57,000 crore in the budgetary provision, which is 23.38% higher than the previous budget. Rupees 500 crore has been allocated for the Ujjwala Yojana, under which around 39 lakh families would be provided with 2 cooking gas cylinders for a free in a year. This statement is also true. So Gujarat government has announced a 10% point reduction in the value added tax VAT on the compressed natural gas and piped natural gas, and a VAT is reduced from 15% on CNG to 5% PNG. So this statement is also true because value added tax is reduced from 50% on CNG and piped natural gas to 5%. So this statement is true. And government also proposed to double the annual insurance limit to 5 lakh to 10 lakh rupees under the Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana for the eligible families. So all the statements are correct. Answer of this question is all A, B, C. Next question is, which of the following point is correct with respect to the second edition of Foundational Literacy and Numeracy report released by the Economic Advisory Council to Prime Minister Dr. Vivek Debroy Head in February 2023. So let's find out which statement is correct statement. India's overall average score in the FLN Index 2022, which is Foundational Literacy and Numeracy Index 2022, was 44.48, and 18 out of 36 states and UTs have scored above the country's average. This statement is basically true statement. And this FLN Index 2022 is an indicator of literacy among children below 10 years of age, and states and union territories were ranked on 5 key parameters such as educational infrastructure, access to education, basic health, learning outcome, governance, and 36 other indicators. So India's overall score in the FLN index is 44.48, and 18 out of 36 states, it means half almost states have scored above the country's average. National average under the access to education, West Bengal scored the highest, followed by the Uttar Pradesh. So in the large state category, West Bengal scored the highest, like 67.75, and it is the only state where more than 50% of the teachers are from the primary education. And for every 30 students, there is one teacher, and it is followed by UP. This statement is also true and very important statement. Third statement is, in the FLN index under the large state category, Punjab maintained its top position. This is wrong because in the large state category, West Bengal top. So in the small state category, Punjab maintained its top position. Remember this, and Telangana was at the bottom. And in the UTs category, Puducherry topped this index, not Delhi. Puducherry topped this index, and while Ladakh was the worst performer. So C statement is wrong. So remember, in the largest state category, West Bengal topped this index. In the smallest state category, Punjab topped this index. In the UTs category, it is Puducherry who topped this index. So remember, the correct statement is A and B. So answer of this question is second. Moving to next question. In February 2023, Dash became the first state to use robotic scavengers to clean manholes and drainage. Mark this question in the very important section, and this state is highest literate state of India, Kerala. So Roshi Augustine, the Minister of Water Resources, launched a robotic scavenger known as Bandicoot, and this was launched in Thrissur district of the Kerala, and noted that the robotic technology would be extended throughout the state. With this, Kerala became the first state in India to use robotic technology to clean all its commissioned manholes and the drainage. And the Bandicoot was launched under the sewerage project by the Kerala Water Authority as a part of the Kerala government 100-day action plan. And Bandicoot is the world's first robotic scavenger, was developed as a Make in India and Swachh Bharat Abhiyan initiative by the Kerala-based Genrobotics, national award-winning robotics startup, and focuses on the developing robotic technology and solving local issues and the social issues. And remember, the name of the company is Genrobotics. Genrobotics. I am writing here Genrobotics. Genrobotics. Genrobotics has received the Kerala Pride Award at the Huddle Global 2022 conclave organized by Kerala Startup Mission for the Bandicoot innovation. So remember the name of the robot. This is important. Next question. As per the 5th annual report, Periodic Labour Force Survey released by the National Sample Survey Office, released in the month of February, the unemployment rate at the 5-year low of Dash in July 2021 to June 2022. And this rate is 4.1%. So answer of this question is 3. So the National Sample Survey Office, which is also known as NSSO, under the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, released the 5th annual report Periodic Labour Force Survey, which is also known as PLFS, July 2021 to June 2022, and it is stating the unemployment rate at 5-year low to 4.1%. It was 4.2% in the June 2020 to June 2021. And the pan-India unemployment rate for the male was 4.4% for the male, and for women was 3.3% in July 2021 to June 2022. And the unemployment rate in both rural and urban areas declined to 3.2%, 3.2 in the rural area, and in the urban area it is 6.3%. And the labor force participation survey had increased significantly in the last 5 years from 37.5% in 2018-19. Now the labor force participation rate is 55.2%, and the worker to population ratio is 52.9% as compared to 52.6% in the last year. So moving to next question. As per the 17th quarterly periodic labor force survey released by the National Sample Survey Office, India's urban employment rate in current weekly status terms for the person aged 15 years and above declined to 7.2% in October-December 2022. Earlier it was how much in October to December 2021, and it was 8.7%. So answer of this question is 4, 8.7%. So as per it, India's urban employment rate in current weekly status terms for persons aged 15 years and above declined to 7.2% during October to December 2022. Earlier it was 8.7%. And the unemployment rate in the July to September like quarter before 2022 was also 7.2%. For all ages, India's urban unemployment rate in the current terms in October to December was also 7.2%. So remember, this question is important. Moving to next question. In which institute V. Muralidharan, Minister of State for External Affairs and Parliamentary Affairs, has recently launched several new initiatives as a part of the implementation of the National Education Policy. And this institute is National Institute of Technology, Calicut. So answer of this question is 4. So on 24th of February, V. Muralidharan, the Minister of State for External Affairs and Parliamentary Affairs, visited the National Institute of Technology or NIT Calicut in Kozhikode, Kerala, and launched several new initiatives to light of the implementation of National Education Policy of 2020. He also released a brochure of the Center for Women Welfare and Social Empowerment and the National Skill Qualification Framework Level of Training Level 3 to 7 Skill Hub is being established by the NIT Calicut to support self and wage employment, especially for the women. And National Institute of Technology Calicut signed a memorandum of understanding with the Kozhikode based Mahatma Gandhi College of the Mass Communication for academic cooperation. Just remember the question as same as in slide. Moving to next question. Which city of Maharashtra was recently renamed as Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar by the approval of Ministry of Home Affairs? And this city is Aurangabad. So answer of this question is 1. So on 24th of February, Ministry of Home Affairs approved the renaming of Aurangabad city as Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar and Osmanabad as the Dharashiv. Osmanabad as the Dharashiv in Osmanabad district, Maharashtra. And Aurangabad derives its name from the Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb, while Osmanabad was renamed as the 20th century ruler of the princely state of Hyderabad. And the new name of Aurangabad is Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar, is derived from Chhatrapati Sambhaji, the second ruler of the Maratha state. This is from 1681 to 1689. And Dharashiv, a new name of Osmanabad, is derived from the name of the cave complex. Moving to next question. Name the state or union territory government that has recently approved $50,000 to develop a fog alert system with the US National Center for Atmospheric Research. So mark this question in the important section, and this state is Bihar. Answer of this question is 4. So the cabinet of Bihar, chaired by Chief Minister Nitish Kumar ji, approved $50,000 to develop an early warning system for dense fog and the cold wave condition in collaboration with the National Center for Atmospheric Research, which is a federally funded research and development center of the National Science Foundation of the United States of America. And the proposal to approve $50,000 for this project was introduced by the Planning and the Development Department of the Government of Bihar. And the early warning systems will play a major role in climate change adaptation and disaster risk reduction. And the aim of the early warning system is to avoid or reduce the damages caused by the extreme weather conditions. Moving to next question. Who recently inaugurated the Barisu Kannad Dim Dimav, the Amrit Mahotsav of Delhi Karnataka Sangh at the Talkatora Stadium in New Delhi? And this is our lovable Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Answer of this question is 2nd. So on 25th of February, Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the Barisu Kannad Dim Dimav, the cultural festival, and Delhi Karnataka Sangh 75th anniversary event. This is the Amrit Mahotsav of the Delhi Karnataka Sangh at the Talkatora Stadium in New Delhi, and it is specially to celebrate the Karnataka culture, tradition and history. And the program was organized to bring all the Kannads, all the Kannadigas residing in Delhi and surrounding areas and showcase Karnataka culture. Moving to next question. Which of the following points is or are correct with respect to the first G20 finance ministers and central bank governors and the second finance and the central bank deputies held in February 2023? So let's find out which statement is basically correct statement, and it was held on 22nd of Feb. First statement is the first G20 finance ministers and the central bank governors and the second finance and the central bank deputies and second finance and the central bank deputies were held in Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. This statement is basically wrong statement because this was not held in Lucknow, this was held in Bengaluru. This was held in Bengaluru, Karnataka. So first statement is wrong. The G20 chair report and outcome document, which was adopted by the G20 countries during the first G20 finance ministers and the central bank meeting. So this statement is true statement, and this is very important outcome document because it is jointly prepare a technical paper on the cryptocurrency asset also. So this statement is true, and India has entrusted the International Monetary Fund and the Financial Stability Board to jointly prepare a technical paper on the cryptocurrency asset. This statement is also true statement. So B and C is the true statement. So answer of this question is 3. Moving to next question. In which state Union Minister of State of Science and Technology Jitendra Singh recently inaugurated the International Bioresource Conclave Ethnopharmacology Congress? So remember, this is International Bioresource Conclave and it was held in Manipur. Answer of this question is 4. So Union Minister of State Dr. Jitendra Singh, Minister of Science and Technology, inaugurated the International Biosphere Conclave and Ethnopharmacology Congress at the City Convention Center in Imphal in Manipur, and the International Bioresource Conclave 2023 along with the 22nd International Congress of the International Society for Ethnopharmacology and the 10th International Congress of Society for Ethnopharmacology was held from 24th to 26th of February in Manipur. And this is the first time since independence that Northeast region organized an international conference on biotechnology, and the events were themed upon reimagine ethnopharmacology, globalization of traditional medicine, and the events were organized by the Institute of Bioresources and Sustainable Development. Moving to next question. In February 2023, Chief Minister of Assam Himant Biswa Sharma laid down the foundation stone of Northeast India's first compressed biogas plant in which district? So mark this question in the very important section. This is Himant Biswa Sharma who laid the foundation stone of the Northeast India's first compressed biogas plant, and it is in Kamrup Metropolitan. Answer of this question is 4. So on 25th of February, Himant Biswa Sharma, the Chief Minister of Assam, laid the foundation of this 5-ton per day capacity compressed natural gas or CBG plant. This is the North India's first ever CBG plant, and it is basically opened or inaugurated in Sonapur area of Kamrup Metropolitan District of Assam, and the plant is proposed to be operational from November 2023. And the first of its kind compressed biogas plant is being built by the entrepreneurs Pankaj Gogoi and Rakesh Dole under the banner of the Redelmon Technologies Private Limited based in Guwahati, Assam. And the biogas unit in Sonapur, Assam is being set up under the Center Sustainable Alternative Towards Affordable Transportation scheme, which is also known as SATAK scheme. Moving to next question. In which state or union territory Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently inaugurated the National Tribal Festival Adi Mahotsav? Mark this question in the very important section, and this is Delhi. Answer of this question is second. So Adi Mahotsav, the mega national tribal festival, was held from 16th of February to 27th of February 2023 at Major Dhyanchand National Stadium in Delhi. And the festival was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on 16th of February 2023 in the presence of Arjun Mundaji. Arjun Mundaji is the Union Minister of Tribal Affairs. And Adi Mahotsav is an annual initiative of the Tribal Cooperative Marketing Development Federation Institute or the Limited under the Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Moving to next question. The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare recently launched Sarv Dawa Sevan mass drug administration campaign to eliminate lymphatic filariasis by the year of 2027. So answer of this question is 1. So Rajesh Bhushanji, the Secretary under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, nationwide started the Sarv Deva Sevan or mass drug administration campaign to eliminate lymphatic filariasis by the year of 2027, which is 3 years ahead of the global target like Sustainable Development Goal targets by the year of 2030. And the campaign aims to end disease transmission through the door-to-door campaign or the administration of the anti-filarial drugs, especially in 10 filaria affected states. And in January 2023, the Government of India unveiled a renewed 5-pronged strategy for the elimination of this lymphatic filariasis. Moving to next question. Which state has recently is set to get India's first marina to promote coastal tourism? Mark this question in the very important section, India's first marina to promote coastal tourism. And this is the state of Karnataka. Answer of this question is 4. So Karnataka Chief Minister Bommai or Basavaraj Bommai ji confirmed that Karnataka is set to India's first marina to promote coastal tourism during the event 7 Wonders of Karnataka hosted under the Department of Tourism, Government of Karnataka. And the Karnataka government has also proposed to build a corridor of the ancient temples like Madhukeshwara temple in Banavasi and the Dattatreya temple in Gangapura and promote Yatra tourism. Moving to next question. Name the company that has recently announced a plan to provide technical support to Kerala's first waste to energy treatment plant at Kozhikode. So mark this question in the important section, and this company is JFE Engineering Limited. Answer of this question is 4. So Chief Minister of Kerala Pinarayi Vijayan announced the agreement made with the Japan-based JFE Engineering Limited to provide technical support to the Kerala's first waste to energy treatment plant at Kozhikode, Kerala. And the Kerala government plans to complete the construction of this plant within 2 years. And JFE Engineering Limited has experience installing more than 350 waste disposal plants across the world. Moving to next question. In February 2023, Niranjan Pujari, Finance Minister of Odisha, presented the state highest ever budget of rupees dash for the financial year 2023-24. And total budget of Odisha is 2.30 lakh crore. Answer of this question is 1. And it is increased by 15% if we are comparing with the earlier budget, because it was 2 lakh crore and 15% increase, this is 2.30 lakh crore. And the budget was presented in 2 parts, such as the agriculture budget and the general budget. So an outlay of almost 24,000 crore was made for the agriculture budget, which was 20% more than that of the earlier budget. And the budgetary allotment of rupees 50 crore, Finance Minister announced a new scheme mission, Shakti Scooter. Remember this, Shakti Scooter Yojana for financial year 24, and rupees almost 2500 crore for the Department of Mission Shakti. And another new scheme named Nutan Unnat Abhilasha Odisha was announced, under which 1 lakh youth will be trained in future technologies like cloud computing, artificial intelligence, machine learning, virtual reality, data science and other things. Moving to next question. Which state government has recently approved the Mukhyamantri Ladli Behna Yojana 2023 to empower women? So this is Ladli Behna, and this is started by Madhya Pradesh. Answer of this question is 3. So the cabinet of Madhya Pradesh, headed by Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan, approved the Mukhyamantri Ladli Behna Yojana 2023 with the aim to empower women at every level. And under this scheme, married women aged between 23 to 60 years will be offered financial assistance of rupees 1000 per month. And the scheme aims to ensure the all-round development of women in Madhya Pradesh, their economic independence and better health and nutrition level. Moving to next question. In which city the 3 days Ellora Ajanta International Festival 2023 was held in February 2023? So very simple question. Ellora Ajanta Caves. So this is the state of Maharashtra. So 3-day Ellora Ajanta International Festival 2023 held in Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar, formerly known as Aurangabad, Maharashtra, from 25th to 28th of February 2023. And the festival was organized at historical place Soneri Mahal under the campus of the Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University in Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar, earlier known as Aurangabad. We already covered this question. And the festival was inaugurated by Union Minister of State for Finance Dr. Bhagwat Karad on 25th of February 2023. So this is all for today. Please like, share and subscribe our channel, and thank you for watching this video. And you can subscribe our all platforms like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn and Telegram channel. All the official notifications delivered through the Telegram channel. So just subscribe from the description box link. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.